Hi guys, my name is Rick, and welcome back to the channel. As a knife maker, I have somewhat of an understanding of the cost and the work associated with making a blade, and so it boggles my mind that Schrade can produce and sell a knife and a sheath like this for 14 bucks at Tractor Supply. I mean, how good can it be? Is this a toy? Well, let's find out together. Overall, it's a nice looking blade, nice looking handle. They call it the mini machete, and it's made out of 3CR13 stainless steel, which is equivalent to 420J. It's got about 15 to 35 points of carbon, which is about the same as a railroad spike. Also, it comes with a rubber handle, a full tang, which is terrific, and a nice sheath. The sheath looks pretty good. It's not made out of leather, but looks like some pretty durable fabric. So went ahead and bought one at Tractor Supply and thought I would check it out. When I pick it up, it's nice and lightweight. Feels good in the hand. And it just looks good. As I pulled out the sheath, it felt pretty solid. Strong material, matched the handle. It just overall looks great. So let's put this to the test. The first thing I wanted to do is, see if it'll cut paper. How sharp is it coming out of the box? And it was not bad, pretty good. It's not like a razor, but it certainly cut the paper. The next was to see if I could, cut this 1/2 inch rope. 2 strands, hung from the ceiling. Yeah, and it certainly did that well. The other aspect to this is, sometimes you're not just cutting rope; you're trying to slice it, and so I thought I'd give it a test here, and it didn't do well here. It's just not sharp enough. I mean, it cut the rope, or it sliced the rope here, but it took an awful lot of pressure and a number of attempts. So it could be sharper. Next up, I wanted to see how it held up against some chopping of wood, different types of wood, some oak and ash and maple. Will this blade chip, dent, crack, break as I'm beating on the top of it? What will that do? Here's the maple. Here's some ash. Ash is tough wood. They make baseball bats out of it. And I'm really giving this a good whack. Just splitting it out. And then just giving it some heavy-duty chops. I'm really winding up and hammering it. Here's some red oak. Another tough hardwood. It's penetrating the wood well enough. Overall, this knife is handling the wood well. Hasn't fallen apart yet in my hand. The other thing too is I know that they market this as a machete, so I thought I'd go out back and break down some brush, and it did pretty good. I was able to cut the, medium-sized branches, and then also, chip off the lighter stuff. So it was pretty good. The other important thing I wanted to check out is, can you use this as a throwing knife? And the answer is yes. This knife can throw. Seriously though, here's my first attempt. Yeah, baby. So that worked out well. So back in the shop here, I just wanted to do another paper cut test after all that. And it didn't work out very well. Given the type of steel, and the carbon content, blade retention is going to be an issue. So you're going to have to sharpen it often. It was cutting the paper, but not really well. I also wanted to check under the microscope here to, take a real hard look at that blade edge. And given all of that abuse, I didn't see any chips, dents, cracks. So, not bad. Overall, I think this is a good deal for $14. It's not a toy. It's, given the type of steel, this type of stainless steel, you don't have any real worries about rust. So that's a good thing. I mean, the only thing is you're going to have to sharpen it often because of the low level of carbon in it. But if you're okay with that, then I think this is a great deal. Look, I hope this has been helpful, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I always love to hear your comments. And we'll be back again here real soon. All right? Take care, guys.